Okay, hello guys, welcome to our uh, ninth tutorial on PHP programming language. I guess it's a 10th tutorial, sorry guys. We're gonna expand things a little bit more and we're gonna see something which is called while loop and do while loop. Okay, so think of a scenario that you want to display a string for maybe for 30 times or 100 times or etc. like that, any number you want. So to do something again and again over is such a tedious task. There is a loop which is called a while loop, okay, which is gonna make you able to do things over and over again. So as like a for loop, there is a key term which is called a while, which is followed by parentheses. Okay, so think of a scenario that I want to display hello world 30 times, for instance. Okay, so to do this I will use a simple variable. Okay, for instance, let me call this variable to be 0. Okay, and I name it Tensei here, and here in this parenthesis I want to make a condition. Okay, how much I want to iterate this loop. Okay, what will be the condition where this loop is going to be false. Okay, so I want to repeat this action 20 times, for instance. So I'm going to use a while the variable Tensei is less than 20. I want to keep on displaying hello world to the user. So let me make a hello world. Okay, so to do that, let me make a break line to make things neater, and let me make a semicolon here. If I run this code, it will not be terminate, okay, because this condition is going to be true every time because it is stuck on 0 here. So I have to increment the variable by 1. Okay, so how can I make that? I just simply came and will increment the value for the variable here. Okay, firstly it was initially 0, it will came 0 is less than 20, then it's going to display this thing, it's going to increment up to when it reaches 20, this loop is going to terminate. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. Just I have made it before seen hello world will be displayed 20 times. Okay, there is another thing which is called a do while loop. In a while loop, as we have seen, firstly it will check the condition, then it will come and do the operation or the action. Okay, when you come to the do while loop, the first thing will be the action is performed first and then the condition follows. Okay, it is the reverse of using a while loop. Okay, so let's do the same thing again. Just let me declare a variable which is gonna hold for me number 0, and I want to display something. For instance, this will be hello world 2 because this is my second one. So let me make a break line here. Just make sure you are using a double quote here, and then make a semicolon. Okay, then finally you want to do this action how many times? That will be our scenario. Okay, before that you have to come here and increment the value for your variable by 1. Okay, because it will not be stacked on 0. Okay, it will keep on going, keep on adding. Okay, so you are making an action here, you're supposed to have a condition. Okay, so how you are going to able to write the condition, you're going to make some while statement here. While how much you want to go to this loop. For instance, I want to display this thing 30 times, for instance, and let me make 30 here, and finally let me put semicolon here. So it is a reverse of using a while loop. First the action comes and the condition follows. When we were using a while loop and a for loop, we were first checking the condition and then we were performing the action. Okay, so let's come here and check what we have so far using the do while loop. Okay, it is displaying hello world 2 30 times. Okay, so these are some of the iteration loops which are on a PHP programming language. I guess on the next tutorial we're gonna see some examples, some real world examples, and after that we're gonna see something which is called a string function in a PHP. Okay, we will jump into some of the fancy things which are built into PHP. So far we are doing good. Keep on subscribing to our channel, and I can't wait to make more tutorials. Keep on watching. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next tutorial.